listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255. The New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255. The New Orleans Talk Network.
I can purchase you a diamond, but it won't be the most expensive diamond honey money can buy. Tell you no lie, no, baby.
You wanted so much, your standards were tough. I do what I can, I'm hoping it's enough. You talk to your friends, they give you bad advice. You breaking the bank, all just to prove a point. I ain't gonna break my neck to break myself. Throwing money at you, I don't got like that. I give you love, only if you get that shit right back. It's one-sided, I don't think that we can live like that. I'm a little off balance, got a few problems. Might wake up feeling blessed, tomorrow feeling forgotten. Stick with me, my heart good, swear I be trying. I'm a full-time job, but my benefits round the corner. It's too educated for simple conversation. My brain needs stimulation, man, these bitches basic. My passion for this music, nothing for you to play with. It'll always come first, long as I'm still chasing dreams of me being where I need to be. Y'all been growing over years, won't change my mind for a day. Fourth quarter, I gotta go hard today. Running out of time, barely could chill, grind every day. Gotta silence these niggas that always hate. Gotta shit on these bitches, lie to my face. Years later, they get permission from me. Shake my hand, I introduce you to Blake.
You don't know where I'm coming from. I'll be the rock you stand upon, yeah. Never ever be a lonely one. Not if I can help it, baby. No.
No Lamborghini, I can't afford it. But I pull up in that M45, you can't ignore it. They still hating, probably think of me in the morning. Relax, homie, figure out how to get your money. Love and hate my city, we got the strangest relationship. Show you where I first got stabbed, or where I made a grip. Show you who I love the most, and where they buried at. Show you just how life ain't fair, but ain't gon' stop for me. Streets give me headaches, don't add to it. Dealing with this drama, I need you to smile through it. I know I come with all type of habits, I blame my past. Might take this anger out on you like you did something. I'm sorry, don't mean to do you so wrong. I came up a certain way, product of where I roam. I've been on a certain minute, I did some right and some wrong. I love you like I might lose you, you love me like I was gone. Don't focus on the times that I ain't answer the phone. I was dealing with the stress, I deal with it all alone. You always think I'm fucking these bitches when I ain't home. When you know I'm getting money, you think it come on its own. Street life, cheap life, expensive guns help me sleep tight. You think these niggas talking peace, I hold my peace tight. My cold heart'll do you something you ain't gon' like, ain't gon' lie.
You don't know where I'm coming from. I'll be the rock you stand upon, yeah. Never ever be a lonely one. Not if I can help it, baby. No.
They just be bumping their gums. I eat the track up for fun. I get that money, yeah, indeed. It's not about what you want. I won't settle for crumbs. I'm power stroking by myself. No need to pass me the blunt. I tell your girl to arch her back and put that face to the front. Then I hit her with that Chris Tucker. Is this what you want? I'm getting tired of the block. They keep on calling me for phone bill due, light bill due, rent still due. Mama need money, and daddy need new shoes. I stay away from them. What's up with these rap dudes? Meet me in the Coliseum, we could clash cruise. You niggas don't live it, I'm talking to that dude.
Goddamn.
You little boys need to slow down. Up in the morning, in the fifth, it's about to go down. Look at me, I'm on top, took it clean out your We just come to ball, party, and have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. We about to roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball.
We back! Tuesday, baby.
What's up, y'all? It's another Tuesday Live Line New Orleans Talk Network. DJ Slick Daddy, Mr. Ibby, the King Slick 504, and the one and only, the lovely, talented Black Coco.
Our little sister, what's up,
What's going on, man?
Hey.
Y'all already know what to do. At the Live Line 504, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, YouTube. We're live on all social media platforms right now. The phone number is 504-341-8255, 504-341-TALK.
Yeah.
Like, comment, share the show. Thank you guys once again for watching another week. Time to get into it, y'all. There's a lot going on. Busy. All right, so this is close to home. As y'all know, unless y'all been hiding under a rock somewhere, the Alton Sterling thing came down.
Right.
And no charges are going to be filed against the police officer.
You lying, bruh.
No charges.
Hold up,
According
bruh. Hold
to the
up.
Attorney General, Jeff Landry, after the investigation determined the shooting was justified. Mr. Landry said, we have concluded that the officers in question acted as reasonable officers under existing law and were justified in their use of force. But it's saying that the decision is not the last chapter of the case, as the police department's plan to hold hearings on whether to discipline the officers. It says it intends to release 4 videos that have yet to be made public. Landry's announcement in Baton Rouge coming 10 months after federal prosecutors determined they wouldn't file civil rights charges against the officers was made moments after he told Sterling's relatives of the decision. Of course, you know his relatives was all shaken up.
Yeah.
Sterling, a 37-year-old black man, was shot and killed by one of 2 white police officers who confronted him outside of a convenience store in 2016. If you don't know what happened, outrage led to the renewed Black Lives Matter that was protesting around the nation. Here's a trip about what y'all don't know. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a real inside scoop. Do you guys know
What?
that the officers that were accused of shooting out the Sterling were given raises while they were off on leave?
That's some old bullshit.
They got raises. While they were on leave. They were on paid leave and got raises.
Let me tell you one doggone thing. That's some bullshit. You know what? Y'all cops need to be under the goddamn jail. But guess what? That's a black brother. That have been a white person. Y'all be, oh yeah, he on some medicine. That's that bullshit.
Now, the police chief is saying that their decision on additional disciplinary action will be decided by Friday.
Right.
If they will discipline them even more.
Oh, Lord.
One of the officers got paid more than $70,000. The other one was paid like almost over $66,000 more while they were on leave.
Hold up. Black Coco. Slick Dad, I gotta get up and do this again.
What?
You stupid bastards. You're dumb. You're ignorant. You need to be put in jail. Power to my black people. Let's protest.
Trip part is Slick, they're not going to jail. And 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to keep their job.
Of course they're going to keep
They're
it.
probably going to keep their job.
Fuck, that's some bullshit, bro.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Like, and you know what the trip part is?
What?
Now, I don't know if you notice. But for whatever reason, why not today? People were in an uproar today. You know, did you notice that people weren't in an uproar today? After the ruling went down, like Facebook was blowing up after the boy got killed. Facebook was blowing up after this, that, another happened.
But
What happened to our people today? Like, what happened today?
Well, let me just...
What you think happened today? What you think happened today, Coco?
Okay, so according to the Instagram and Twitter sphere and the Facebook,
Talk to me.
out there in the atmosphere, you know that young kid got shot in his yard by those 2 police officers.
Oh, we about to get into that next.
Yeah. So right
we're gonna get
now,
to that
Instagram is like at one at a time. So that news hasn't really hit Instagram like that. Like it's not trending like that. You need to like watch the news. That's why
Because it was on CNN and everything. Like this, like
how many
this
young people do you
broke.
know really
No, but what I'm saying is like this broke. Like whatever was going on TV today.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Like it broke. Like your TV shut the hell down today
Yeah.
when this went down. Like so, I'm surprised that my people aren't really in an uproar today. Like they're not blowing up Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube
Twitter,
or whatever.
and
Right. And they're not blowing it up today.
Hold up.
CNN
And it's a
needed
trending
to post-
topic.
Yeah,
Hold up.
CNN needed to put it on.
Hold up,
Instagram.
Black Coco.
What's up,
Hold up,
baby?
Black Coco and Sick Daddy. If y'all could post all this doggone mess, and why y'all can't post about these stupid ass police officers, goddamn racist. Goddamn, wake up, people. Wake up, our black people. It's just been stuck on stupidness, man. Wake up.
He ain't lying. I'm just saying.
And guess what? I'm being true. And I'm not lying. I'm not laughing. I'm being serious.
I'm just surprised. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised.
I'm not really
but no.
because black
I'm not,
people take one
you
cause
know.
at a time. That's just being for real. They really do. Think about it. When
So-
the Alton Sterling thing happened, people flew in for Alton Sterling.
They flew in too.
They did. Philandro Castile, they flew in
They
for
flew
that as well.
in.
Ferguson, they flew in.
They flew in.
Baltimore City, they flew in.
They flew in.
So right now, they flew in to the
Yeah.
person who just got shot recently by those 2 police officers while he had his cell phone.
And you
in
know
his
what?
hand.
You know what? Speaking of that, and what she's relaying to is the Stephen Clark shooting in Sacramento, California. Police officers in California fatally shot an unarmed man after mistakenly believing he was armed. Young man left behind 2 sons.
I heard about that, bro.
Responding to complaints of a suspect in a black hoodie breaking car windows.
Right.
Officers in Sacramento were directed to a backyard where a law enforcement helicopter had spotted the suspect picking up a toolbar and shattering a window. When the suspect started advancing towards the officers, the police department said they believed the suspect was pointing a firearm at them and opened fire. As you all know, they were wrong. After a lengthy search, they didn't locate any firearms. All they found was a cell phone. Guy was shot. They fired like 20 rounds at the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They fired like 20 rounds at the dude. The people set up a GoFund to bury him.
Right.
But my boy, our player, DeMarcus Cousins
Yeah.
from the New Orleans Pelicans, stepped up
Uh-huh.
and said after they raised like $61,000 for the funeral, but DeMarcus Cousins was like, nah, don't worry about it. I got this.
Yeah.
So DeMarcus Cousins stepped up from the New Orleans Pelicans
That's good.
because he used to play for the Sacramento Kings.
Right.
He
Yeah.
got traded last year to us.
Yeah.
He stepped up and said, I'm paying for the funeral.
That's
Don't worry
good.
about it. You know what I'm saying? So
I
shout
have
out
another
to
question.
Shout out to Cousin.
shout out to DeMarcus Cousins,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Shout out to DeMarcus
Shout out
Cousins
to
for
them.
that shit, man. This a crazy one too, man. Like this
This one's a little bit
a little crazy one too.
more extreme.
What's
This
going
a
on?
little
Black
crazy
Coco
too.
Slick?
You know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
Like, here's the thing with this situation. That
By the
kills
way,
me.
the officers will put on leave everybody,
Yeah.
and
That means nothing, clearly.
and video and audio footage from body cameras and the helicopters are set to be released.
Exactly.
So we waiting on the videos and all of that stuff or whatever.
It's
When we
nothing.
get
They
it,
stepped on
the
private
live not
property.
gonna have it.
Right. Right.
That's my biggest thing. Like,
Right.
I know there's a lot of people that are going to be screaming about the law and everything else, but the police officer stepped on private property.
Here's my thing.
If it is your home, you have the right to either allow or disallow them on your property.
Right.
They were on his property.
So here's my thing. Now I know what you said. You said about, you know, us focusing on one thing at a time.
Right.
To be honest with you, I don't think we were really in an uproar about this one too much.
I think
Compared
they
to the
were.
other, compared to the, I'm from my
I get what you're
feed,
saying. Wakanda
from
got
my
us
feed,
confused.
from my feed and everything. Like, I really don't think that they really were in an uproar about this as much as they were before about the other stuff that happened. That shocked me too. So I don't know. Like,
Okay, so I'm gonna
Like, no. I'm just saying. I don't know.
for a second.
I don't know. Be Coco. Let
I'm
her
not
know.
gonna be Coco. My bad. Because Coco does all the sex bullshit. I'm going to be Deanna for
Be
a second.
Deanna. Come on,
Wait,
D.
sis.
Let them know.
Black people fight for causes and things when they see results and things, you know, about to be established. This is what, like maybe the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th
Too many.
shooting that has gone down.
Too
and
many.
They don't see any change. They don't see anything being better. It's splitting our communities. You have some side that say, you know, like, do this way. And then you have the other side that's saying, well, we need to teach our children to do this. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's doing nothing but really dividing us, and black people haven't come to a decision. That's why I used to say all the time, I really don't support Black Lives Matter. Because we donate a lot of money to them, and I don't see the money coming back into our communities. I'm just being for real. But then again, I'm not the biggest advocate for, like, I'm a Christian, but I'm not the biggest advocate for these churches either. I'm not going to lie. Because where are your town halls to, you know, talk about, you know, police brutality
Political.
in your communities?
But
A
you
lot of
don't
stuff is
do nothing about it.
political.
Political
A lot of
topics.
stuff is political.
You feel me? Like, you're supposed to be the leaders of, you know, these African
communities
American
and stuff.
communities. Like,
Right.
where is your ownership in these problems? Like,
And-
I kind of blame you. You know who else I blame? The local gangs.
Yeah.
Because you started out policing the communities.
Right.
Before we actually needed police in our communities, if there was a situation
guys
or
did
a
the
problem,
thing. Yeah.
you guys took care of it. But y'all screamed Tookie name
I gotta
and
agree on
forgot
my
what
sister.
he was about.
So, I
I gotta agree
mean,
on my sister.
You feel me?
She
Like,
talking
so-
some real stuff.
I'm just being real. Like, y'all
Yeah.
don't see a change. Y'all don't see anything happening. No one else is, you know, standing behind your fight. So now you feel as though it's a lost cause. Not understanding that civil rights took years.
right.
You feel me? Like, before it actually went into effect. Slavery took, well, a second, but still years until the Jim Crow laws were taken off of the books. You feel me? Like, so it's not going to happen overnight. Don't
feel
give up
you.
after Wakanda and the Black Panther, because
I
y'all
feel
showed up
you.
more for the Black Panther than you did for this event that just happened.
Now you with me. That's what I'm
Right.
talking about. So you feel me? And the way you the same sentiments that you're speaking about, Black Lives Matters and, like, you know, your churches and all of that stuff that are supposed to be those people that are supposed to step up in the community and everything. I feel the same way about Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. I think they're fake as shit.
Yeah.
I don't like
think
them.
that they're old.
I don't
and
like
they
them.
had their time.
I think they're fake as shit. I think they've always been fake as shit. I've always thought they were always fake as shit because they only came when they got TV time. Point blank in the discussion. But even back then, if the cause didn't give them TV time, they didn't show up. And there were a lot of causes behind the scenes that they could have gave TV time to because of their name. But what did they do? They waited for the causes that gave itself TV time and stepped up to the plate. You have the power to put shit on TV, and you did not do that. So that's why I have a problem with your Al Sharptons and Jesse Jacksons and shit.
I can't
That's
say
my people.
that because
That's my people. That's my
I've
people.
literally, see, I'm one of the recipients that Al Sharpton actually helped. So I can't really say that, and I understand that but I understand exactly what you're saying. But I mean, like, Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson are more so just like a Michael Jordan case. That's just being honest. Like, they do stuff in silence without a lot of noise. Like, they'll support a cause, but you won't see a lot of noise behind it.
Yeah.
504-341-8255, 504-341-TALK. Man, let me know what y'all think about the show so far, man. Keep commenting.
Right.
Let's talk about this, man. We gotta
Tell
talk
me where
about
Dr.
this.
Umar is.
We have to talk about this, man. We have to talk about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you think about the Alton Sterling decision. Let us know what you think about the shooting in Sacramento, man. All right, man. We'll be back in a few, man. Before we go to break, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, share the show. Like, share the show. Check out this video by Alfred Banks, man. Live line, New Orleans Talk Network, man. We'll be back with more trending topics. Coco, Slick.
Let's go.
Live line. Let's get it.
We just come to ball. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun. All I need is my weed and my
in the way. I hope there's nothing that could come take this feeling away. Yeah, I'm fresher than death. I see you at my weight. Took an hour to get dressed, yes, and I'm set in my ways. Feeling super presidential, no doubt in my mind. Gold Nixon on my wrist, I ain't about to resign. Nope, I spent 200 on that thing just to tell me the time. So never ever can I lose, got too much on the line. Landis told me I was dope, I had his head nodding. So if you ever disagree, I consider it nonsense. Real. Underdog Central ain't here to just make a profit. It's to give like-minded people a CD of hotness. I'ma leave my career on a high note. I'm in my lane, we won't crash like a group of rhinos. Wherever I go, I spit to light show. My future's bright like skin when you got vitiligo. But even still I'm stressing. No television, but I channel all of my aggression into every single session till I reach total perfection. Silence your phones if you're trying to test them.
Riding with the homie, the only one who knows me. I always keep it real. Too many getting phony, that ain't the way to live. But that's the way it is. We reaching higher heights with a crew that's trying to build. Swear this game got advice on me. Hey, can you lend me some advice on me? Hey. Said, you the man, take control of control. Don't let success get a hold of you.
Yeah, more and more people asking for my autograph. I guess it was my complex feature that started that. I've been doing my own thing since I was 17, but that moment will forever give me a heart attack. I see it all from my Garden District window. The only black that's singing on my block for your info. It's simple, be able to back it up if you talk that shit. And don't just follow your dreams, stalk that shit. If you got a lot of drive, never park that shit. And life could be a bitch, but never bark at it. Get a collar, though it ain't all by the dollar. Stacking moolah ain't a problem, so let's get it by the hour. Swear this music is my vice. I refuse to break that habit, especially if I see my goals are close and I can reach and grab it. One thing to dream about it, another to really have it. To share with all the people that matter.
Riding with the homie, the only one who knows me. I always keep it real. Too many getting phony, that ain't the way to live. But that's the way it is. We reaching higher heights with a crew that's trying to build. Swear this game got advice on me. Hey, can you lend me some advice on me? Hey, he said, you the man, take control of control. Don't let success get a hold of you.
No matter what, stop me from doing me. Matter what's going on. I'm always Banks, man. I'll always be me. Y'all can't stop me.
What it do, y'all? It's DJ Slick Daddy from the Live Line. Here to tell you about the hottest bar on the West Bank, After Dark Sports Bar, 419 LaPelco Boulevard in Gretna. Come check us out on Monday for steak and oyster night. Thursday, free seafood night. Friday, 3-for-1 happy hour. Saturdays, ladies' night, and always open for parties. And then Sunday, Saint Sunday, Oldie but Goodie Sunday. Come find out what it's hitting for at After Dark Sports Bar, 419 LaPelco Boulevard in Gretna. Doors open at 6, 12 p.m. on Sundays. After Dark is a non-smoking atmosphere. Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, DJ Slick Daddy.
This DJ Slick 504.
And of course, I'm your girl, Black Coco.
Tune into the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network, every Tuesday, 7 to 8:30, with all the trending topics.
And you can also check out my mix, DJ Slick Mix Quote 1 and 2.
And of course, check out Coco's Sex Tips of the Week.
And hashtag TTBF. That's that bullshit. It's the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network, Tuesday, 7 to 8:30. We're always live. Let's go.
Now New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device or listen at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com.
Yeah. We are back. Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. DJ Slick 504.
What's good, my brother?
The one and only Black Coco.
Hey.
DJ Slick Daddy in the building. Hey, man, thank you to everybody that's watching the show. Yeah. Thank you to everybody that's commenting on the show. Miss Darlene. Hey, Miss Darlene, what's going on? Shout out, cousin. Shout out to Waisha. Shout out to Aviel, Adonis, Iran, Essie. Who else we got? Miss Renee. We got GSB Bub Keller. Everybody shouting out Slick right here.
Thank y'all. Much love.
You know what I'm saying?
Much love to the homie. He a comedian. We're going to get you on the show, baby.
You already know, man. Thank you guys. Keep watching the show. Keep watching the show. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the show on your Facebook page. Yeah. If you're watching on Twitter, share it on Twitter. And make sure you put hashtag NOTN Live. Hashtag NOTN Live. Whatever comments you put out, we will flash across the screen right there on the show, man. So once again, man, thank you guys for supporting the show. All right, man, so let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Russell Simmons back in the news.
It's good?
No, not good at all, Slick. Not good at all. So we have a new claim, sexual assault. And this one's a little bit more than we would expect. Y'all already know Russell Simmons is being sued for like $10 million for severe emotional distress by a woman who claims he raped her in a hotel room in Sacramento.
That sounds like
here's the addition to this part.
What?
The lady is alleging that he threatened to rape her young son if she didn't comply.
Oh my goodness! Hold up.
An attorney for the unidentified woman, she went by the name of Jane Doe, of course, filed a lawsuit in downtown Los Angeles on Friday, making her number 16. She's number 16. She's the 16th woman to say that the man is guilty of a sex crime. Documents filed by the attorney state after entering the room, Simmons shut the door and said, "I am going to boop you." Plaintiff says she had no intention of having sexual relations with Simmons, but he replied, y'all ready? I'm going to fuck you or I'm going to fuck your son. You decide.
That's some old bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. This is allegedly happening. This allegedly happened.
Extremely allegedly.
This allegedly happened. Yeah, Coco. What's up with your boy Russ?
I don't believe that.
What's up with your boy Russ?
First off, Russell Simmons has 2 daughters of his own. Second off, Russell Simmons donates to so many different children and everything. It's okay. It was all fine and dandy when it was women, throwing themselves and saying, well, yeah, he did this to me and he did that to me. But your allegations sound a little bit wild. Because now you shooting at another part of this man's character that we've never seen an inkling of. Like Michael Jackson, we saw the signs. We did. The little boy land, what was that called?
Neverland.
Yeah. We saw the signs of Neverland. Like, first off, you're a grown man. You got a whole thing called Neverland.
Hashtag suspend Coco.
I got something to say about that.
Hashtag suspend black Coco.
I got
the man
something to
was
say about
walking
that.
around with a monkey.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Can I say
He
something
was
about that?
letting kids spend the night at his house.
Hashtag suspend black Coco.
Can I say something about that?
Michael Jackson.
Can I say something about that incident?
What'd you say, Slick? What's up?
Buster Simmons,
Oh, Lord.
you got a brother as a reverend. Please don't tell me that's the true brother. Please.
Fake reverend.
Because you know what?
Fake reverend.
You know what?
Real reverend.
You know what?
He a real
You know
reverend,
what?
but he a fake reverend.
Bruh, Buster Simmons,
You see? He a
let me
real
tell
reverend,
y'all
but he a
this,
fake
bruh.
reverend.
Slick Daddy, Coco, you gonna make me just tear your card up, baby.
Creflo Dollar.
I got a prepaid credit card with Buster Simmons on there, bruh.
Creflo Dollar.
Oh my goodness.
But God! That's his brother.
You know what? I'm leaving, y'all. Coco, Slick Daddy, y'all doing a show. No Slick Mix. I'm just leaving, bro. Because I ain't got time for y'all for so stupid stupidity.
You mad at him, Slick? You mad at him that bad? You gonna leave us?
Yeah,
You know you got people waiting on you to do your mix. You can't leave the people right now. There's people that goes for this mix. I know somebody that's waiting on the mix right now. I know Essie is waiting on this mix.
Oh, all
my
right,
girl
man,
Essie waiting, so you can't leave right now.
Okay.
Now
I
after
just
you
think
do the
that
mix,
allegation is a little bit much. Like, just based on, like, his character and what we've known for
yeah,
years.
man, like this is surprising me.
Certain things we, like, I believe the Bill Cosby thing. I believe that.
Why you believe Bill?
I believe that because he's a black man in power, and I mean, like, even Martin Luther King was a
But
hoe.
Russell's
And during that time,
What's a black man in power?
exactly. So I believe the
That he
female
did some
allegations. You feel me? Like, he.
But you don't believe this one.
But I don't believe that he went as far as to talk about your child. Like, first off.
Okay, all right, I'm about to say, all right.
You
all
feel
right,
me?
all right.
Like, first
All
off,
right.
how did we even get on the fact of your child? How he really even know your child? You feel me? Like, it's so many questions that goes into that situation. Like, you brought your child to work. First off, that's totally unprofessional.
Don't it?
Second off, like, what are you doing? You know, like, why would he want to fuck a little boy when he can have
Whatever
clearly,
woman he wants.
Exactly. All
Whatever
these
woman he wants.
allegations of all these different other women. You
I
know,
mean,
like,
I don't mean to make a joke about this right here, but doesn't it sound like that part on Coming to America when Arsenio Hall was just like that woman, and he said, "I like you, and your friend too." I'm sorry. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Yvette Clark, After Dark's own, said, "King, calm down, King, calm down, King." She want the King to calm down because she want the King to be here for the mix. Yeah.
Oh, Lord,
she want that mix.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
She wants the mix. 504-341-8255, 504-341-TALK. Let's get to some of these comments, man. Let me see who we got. Zachariah said, "You don't answer."
That goes to me. I know. I don't. I'm going to be honest. I do not answer dick pics.
Oh! Wait, he's the one?
That's one of them.
You got a light put on you, dog. You asked for it. You asked for it.
Trash, filth.
He asked for it.
Like, if you can't say hello, my name is, I don't answer. You're absolutely
So he just said, "Hey girl, bop," and just put it out there.
like that. Does
Nah,
not
dog.
appease
Like
me.
you messed it up right now. Essie said, "Me either, Coco," and talking about
She doesn't agree.
she doesn't believe
I'm
it
just
either.
saying
She
that.
doesn't believe it either. DJ Tadu say, "What's up, my DJs?"
What's good?
Iran say, "Keep up the great work." You know what I'm saying? Who we got? Oh, man, my boy Nehemiah, man. Nemo, what's going on, bro? He's watching the show as well. Thank you for watching the show. We'll be on a cruise in about a couple months. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? 504-341-8255, 504-341-TALK. Keep commenting, man. Y'all call in. Let us know what's going on, man. So, let's get into this now. Love and Hip Hop is back. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is back. I think this is probably the most popular one out of all the series, maybe. What you think, Coco? You think this one may be the most popular? You know, with the Stevie J, Jocelyn, all of their factors, or whatever the case may be. This this one probably is the most popular right now. Right
You know
now,
what? To be honest,
right now, I
if we're
think this.
thinking of all the Love and Hip Hop franchises across the board, Atlanta is the most.
I think this one is the most popular right here.
It is. I mean, like Barack Obama mentioned this.
See what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Stevie J.
I mean, like
Stevie. So man, you know what I'm saying? Love and Hip Hop is back. Matter of fact, they're on like only the second episode in the new season, which is season 7. We've had the situation with Kirk and Rashida.
Oh yeah.
Where we found out that the baby is his. He's that baby pappy. I'm the pappy. He's the pappy. But on yesterday's show, Jasmine got bold. Jasmine went to the store where Rashida owns. She went to the store that Rashida owns. And she went to go talk to Rashida. Rashida wasn't there, but she ended up talking to, I think, Kirk's daughter and the mama. The mama. And mama like, what the hell you doing here? And, you know, she go there, she goes to explain everything. Like,
my mama would have did the same.
I'm just letting you know, you know what I'm saying, that the baby is for Kirk. And I won't talk to Rashida because I think my baby, we need to be a family. Like, basically, she's asking the baby to be accepted in the family.
Yeah.
Now, let's be real about this. I know some black mama that probably would have hauled off and just smacked the piss out of her for coming to the stove like that. I think the girl may have had the right intentions, maybe. She may have had the right intentions, but I think she went about it the wrong way. Which caused this caused them to have like this family meeting or whatever with Kirk later on the show, right? And Kirk had to come out and tell everybody, which they already knew, pissed Rashida and Kirk off because they wanted to tell the kids before she told the kids. So here's my question. Do you guys have a problem with Jasmine running them out first before Kirk and Rashida could sit down and have a talk with the kids?
Yeah.
No.
Do you think that she overstepped her boundaries?
Nope.
You don't think she overstepped her boundaries? Why not, Coco?
Okay, so this is the reason why. For all of my avid Love and Hip Hop watchers, we all know that last season, Jasmine tried to talk to everybody. She tried to give Kirk a chance the whole season. She begged for a DNA test. She did. You know, like, and now where I do think Jasmine is wrong is, bitch, you knew he was married. The whole world knew he was married, and you decided to sleep with him. Use a hoe. We gonna give you your hoe card. And I don't even like, you know, like, I don't even like using that word, but there are certain things that, you know, like, if the shoe fits, like, you really are a home wrecker. Like, you are. But Kirk is also responsible. He is extremely responsible in that situation. But she did give him time.
And I think
it was like, we made a mistake. I gave you time, you know, to take this DNA test.
Right.
I've been told you that this was your child. You knew this was your child. You moved me into the same apartment complex that your wife was living in.
They owned it.
They owned it, yes.
They owned the apartment.
You feel me? Like, you were paying my rent. You were taking care of the child and everything. Now, when this show come on, now you act brand new.
Yeah, because you're not even around the
So
kid.
now,
The kid is like 2 years old now, right?
Like,
and he hasn't been around.
I'm that person that, you know, like, forget my baby father. I need my child to be accepted. You feel me? Like, so no, she's going to, you know, fight for her child. She wants her child to be accepted at that point. She's like, oh, the child is, you know, his. Now that we know this information, he got the test a minute ago, which means that he probably got the test like a week or two ago. The day you got the test, you should have made that phone call.
Right.
That's just being honest. But he didn't.
No, he didn't.
So, therefore, that's on Kirk. Like,
I will give...
He's taking the coward's way out.
I will give his daughter some props on the situation, because when they had the little meeting, you know, she was like, say, bro, you got to handle your business, because, I mean, if that's our little brother, whatever case may be, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rashida, the only thing was just put your girl in check. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, control your girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
At this point in time, you really even can't say control your girl, Rashida, because she's tried. I mean, like, how many ways has this girl tried? You wouldn't invite them on the reunion. like y'all made demands saying that they couldn't come on the reunion, so they had to basically Skype in. You feel me? Like, so they're all the way already in check. It's just your feelings and your emotions are hurt. You feel me? So now you're trying to save face on your end and everything. You're forgetting, like, no one wins in this scenario.
So
no one does.
So speaking on the little kids part, they had another part on the show with the kids. The hair shop lady, Sierra is the hair shop lady. Lady that owned the nail shop or whatever.
Her sister was fucking her man.
Yeah, her play sister was whatever. Anyway, so they have a little scene in the shop. And this is when they introduced the local girl from here, Tokyo Vanity. For those of y'all that don't know who she is, that's my friend, your friend, you know what I'm saying?
Because my best friend, you're not too much on Tokyo.
My best friend. I mean, she's irrelevant to me, so I don't care. Anyway,
I love my friend Tokyo.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're not going to do too much
I'm just saying, that's my friend, your best friend, whatever it is.
That's my best friend, Finna.
Yeah, well.
Oh, she made that song?
Yeah.
That's my best friend. That's my best. That's my best brother. That's my best sister.
Yeah, well, she got introduced on the show, but I'm glad she made it on. You know what I'm saying, on the show. Shout out to her. She's you know whatever.
Compared to those other Instagram celebrities, I will tell you this:
she made it.
Vanity is one of the most humble, sweetest, loving people you will ever meet in person.
She made it. I'm glad she made it.
And
I'm glad she made it. She made it.
The reason why the other ones didn't is they asses. Now keep worshiping and praising them, because if they from New Orleans and they an Instagram celebrity, I'm just saying one of them's name, the first one is rude in it.
Ooh. Anyway, let's get to this.
They're assholes.
So they were at the shop. They had a little shop situation, and one of the girls' employees just started shouting out the blue and was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were talking about her ex-husband, well, her soon-to-be ex-husband, and she was like, that's all you know about your ex-husband? And your girl was like, what you mean? So the lady was just like, well, your ex-husband got like a 2-year-old and like a kid on the way. Like, everybody just kind of like, what the hell you talking about? Like, how you know all this? The girl goes on to say, because I know the girl and I do her hair right here in the shop. Wow. So that's like the second girl.
So wait a minute, what girl was that?
Some girl, well, she wasn't relevant before, but I guess she's gonna start being relevant now since she opened up this, you know what I'm saying, can of worms. But this girl was like sitting behind her, you know what I'm saying, like sitting behind her while they were talking about the little situation. And she opened up this can of worms and the girl was like, oh, you serious? So you been in my shop all this time and you knew that he had a kid and got another one on the way, and now you wanna say something? You fired. She kicked their ass out the shop. My question to everybody is, do you think she was right for firing her?
Absolutely not.
You don't think she was right for firing her? Why not, Coco?
Because your personal life and what you fail to basically know about your husband and everything else has nothing to do with your business and everything. You feel me? On top of that, like, if the girl wouldn't have told you, because we all saw the situation last year where that stuff was hidden behind your back and you felt some type of way. Now, if the girl wouldn't have told you, you would have felt betrayed on that end too.
Right.
So what you're basically telling people is, don't tell you nothing when you look a fucking fool, but at the same time, tell you something when you look a fucking fool. That's a hard position to be in, because these shops nowadays, they want some type of loyalty from the stylist.
I wouldn't have said
now,
nothing.
See, me personally, I wouldn't have either, because you already know she's a reality TV star, so no,
she just fired old girl for doing what she did, and when she opened up her mouth, and you know, when everything opened up, was what it was. So I wouldn't have, personally, I wouldn't have said nothing. That'd have been on her. You know what I'm saying? You about to get divorced anyway, so why does it matter? I'm going to keep my job, bump that. The girl going to feel like she's going to feel betrayed again because of the fact of the way that the shit went down.
You know what? I got to say something about that too.
Get rid of her ass for you.
Let me tell you one thing. Your ass got a salon, right?
Yeah.
Your ass need employees. So when you gotta do like 20 hairs by your damn self, and you
20
find
hairs
that
by
man,
yourself. 20 hairs.
that woman,
20 hairs?
yes.
Single hairs?
You know, yeah, hair, weave and all that. You gonna look back and say, oh, why did I fire that lady?
Single hairs?
You stupid motherfucker.
That's how you feel about the young lady?
Yeah.
Damn, Slick feels strong about this young lady today. 504-341-8255. Do y'all feel that strong about Sierra? Yeah. As Mr. Ibby said, if you gonna need to do 20 hairs, single hairs, by yourselves, which is probably one curl on one side of your head. Probably 20 hairs, probably about
Shout
one
out to my cousin,
That's
good
one curl
hair.
on one side of your head,
Good
or a
luck.
little more. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all.
You know what I mean? 20.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I'm messing with you, Slick.
I
You
know
know I'm
that.
messing with you.
I know
man.
that.
I really have to say something before we go to break.
Go
I
for it.
appreciate everybody that is going in and actually commenting and going in the comments and everything.
Right.
But you see me, I'm fucking petty. So you keep playing and I'm going to be right on your ass with social media as well.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I don't
We need to
care
open
who
it
you
up.
coming
Let's
for.
open it up. Let's open it up.
Mr. Zacharias
What's going-
Garcia.
What's going on with Zacharias?
You can call me at 504-341-8255.
Call in, Zach. Let's go, man. Let's get it. You got an issue with somebody on the live
You can
line.
air it out.
Call on in, man. We want you to air out
See,
everything.
that's the problem with
call.
me. Like, you can't put me in these situations. I feel like the producer gonna tell me, calm down, Coco, in like 5 seconds. But see, I don't like being played with. See, it's one thing to voice your opinion. It's another thing to come for one of my brothers. Because if you do, I can come for you. Because you done made a whole fake page. Yes, I'm looking at your page with your non-pool playing tail. Yes, you're losing in this game. So why would you even admit that you can't play pool? So clearly your intellect is not up to par.
You come from my sister Coco, you gotta deal with DJ Ivy, and you don't want none of my trouble.
Who
and
makes fake pages anymore? See, I just
And
had
I'm being
just a
real.
whole
Let
bunch
me
of
catch you on the
bitches out
street.
You know what? Hold up, Coco. Hold that thought.
Yeah, we gonna
Hold
run
that
a
thought.
commercial.
Hold that thought. When we come back, we gonna talk about these fake Facebook pages. We gonna go way off script. We gonna talk about
Make a
fake Facebook pages.
to watch
And
us.
if you're bold enough, call 504-341-8255. Treat the video up next.
And
Let's
I'm
roll.
ready for your behind. You heard me? Come with that dumb shit, man. Stupid ass. You got me.
We just come to ball. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We about to roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun. Let's take a shot. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun.
Stay in your place, ho. When we together, I'm only riding his face, ho. You should thank me. I always send him home. He can't stay over. I always send him back like a real bitch poster. Want my advice? You better step your pussy up. He ain't never coming back, cause that shit ain't good enough. Bitch, you stupid, ain't you foolish, ain't you wasting your time? How the fuck you got my number, bitch? Calling my line. And you say he for you, well, bitch, since when? Cause I make him eat my ass, you wouldn't want him again. He nasty. What would you do if his bitch hit your line? Tune into all of your lives, DMing you questions like, is you the bitch my nigga fucking on the side? Who he be having in my eyes and picking up in my rhyme? Would you deny and say, baby girl, you mistaken? Or would you tell her you ride a nigga facing? Would you tell her you don't know him, stop tripping? Or would you tell her that a nigga ain't you walking on your chest?
Same niggas you be praising is the ones I be ducking. Better stay in your lane, we ain't the same type of woman. You nigga ain't safe, ain't the stuff you out of sight, you out of mind. So get the fuck with all that bucking. I don't break up happy homes, but I fuck up apartments. Yeah, your nigga really love me, I'm the one he be stalking in your house, on your bed. We be fucking like some dog men. Say I'm a bum, I be walking, but your car is so comfy. Fucking on that day that be all in my stomach. I like to drive your car fast, I'm doing 100 and I'm bucking. I be riding on his face.
Money over murder. Cash game. Yeah. We just come to ball.
Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We just come to ball.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, y'all? Live. New Orleans Talk Network.
It's real juice up here, y'all.
It's it's Black Coco. Slick Daddy.
If I get real juicy up here, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
The phone has not ring yet.
No.
Coward ass. Phone hasn't ring yet. But the number is 504-341-8255.
That's what happens with small dick men.
504-341.
They don't never stand up for themselves.
And if you don't know how to spell talk, it's Talk. All right?
Really? Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, let me spell it out for you. So apparently there's a couple people that made like some fake pages and decided to like put some negative comments on the page. It's cool. If you want to be negative, the thing about it is, if you want to put some negative comments, if you think our show sucks, if you think what we're doing sucks,
you can call me direct.
Hey, guess what?
You gonna call me a crackhead?
That's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You are entitled to every opinion that you want to put down. But don't hide behind it on a fake page.
Yeah, you
know what I mean?
You fake motherfucker got a fake.
Why you gotta create a fake page to say that we suck? Or you want to call Slick a crackhead?
I'm a crackhead.
You know
I'm
what
a
I'm saying?
crackhead.
Or
Look,
you're mad, or you're
I need
upset.
crack right now, Coco. Can you give me something?
Or you're upset.
I need me some crack right now. I'm on crack so bad.
Or you're upset because Coco didn't want to respond to you sending her a pic of your manhood, which Coco says look probably like an infant baby boys. I'm just saying. Let me tell y'all something about these fake Facebook pages and all this fucking bullshit, man. Say, man, you know, social media, and this has been going on since social media came about, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all of this shit. See, everybody gonna talk shit, and everybody wanna be bad and bold on social media, but nobody wants to put their name on what the fuck they wanna say.
That's right.
Point blank in the discussion. If you can't put your name on the shit, don't say nothing, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. I've given you the phone number to call in if you want to call in and say it yourself.
I've sent you a friend request.
You got a friend request got sent in by Coco. Say, dude, what we will not do is, what we will not do is tolerate that madness. You know what I'm saying? If it's your original page and you're saying that you don't like the show, okay, fine, click off. Do like Essie said. Essie just said, just don't fucking watch the show. Bye. That's all you gotta do.
She
Shut it off.
boy, bye.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, bye. I mean, that's it. Leave it alone.
You can go.
We're not begging anybody to watch the show. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely not begging you to watch the show. You're only two motherfucking people. You and Jose ass. Whoever Jose is. You're probably the same person.
More than
you probably made 2 pages and you're the same person. You try to have this little Spanish name or whatever, and probably can't even spell a word Spanish. Oh, stupid ass. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
It's all good though.
I'ma calm down because I got like 5 text messages that just came through my phone.
Nah.
So I'ma calm down.
Now after all that said and done, we gonna get back on the happy side of the show.
Yes, we are.
I know Essie waiting on it. Slick, she waiting on it, Slick. I know Essie waiting on it. And I know a lot of other people are waiting on it.
Hold up, y'all. Let me.
You already know, Slick. You ready to give the people what they want?
But I hope Miss Danita don't pop up.
You ready
in
to
these
give the
comments.
people what they want, bro?
Yeah, let's go.
Brian Foster said keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brian, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you ready, Slick?
Yeah.
You ready to give it to him?
Yeah.
Slick got a little mix for y'all tonight. It's the Slick mix, man. Slick, how you doing it for me?
I'm good.
What kind of mix you doing for him?
Neo Soul, baby.
Oh, Slick going mellow. Slick going weed smoking music. He going weed smoke. Slick going weed smoke on y'all.
Like I went and saw a comment for my 18th birthday.
Oh,
come on,
that's what I'm talking about, man. Neo Soul mix. Oh no, don't do it, Lord, don't do it.
Shout out to my first love for taking me. And shout out to the person who bought the tickets.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to whoever bought Coco to the show to see comment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get to all my real baby mamas out there. They can take care of their children by themselves, y'all.
Slick going hard. Slick in his feelings today. That's what I mean. Good feelings too. But that's good feelings.
I played that song on repeat when I found out I was going to be a single mama.
That's what's up, dog. Hey, Yvette Clark said that's why we can't get ahead because we hate on one another. Do y'all think family? That's what's up. Essie said yes, positive vibes only.
That's right.
Roger that. Roger that. You right, Yvette. Oh man, you know that's my song right there, dog. You know you
He
did
played
that.
comment for me.
Yeah,
Y'all know we get comment on the show. I'm gonna go crazy.
Neo, so you know, man,
I love
we're gonna get that Skype in there on that thing.
It's gonna have to be Skype.
Yeah, we're not gonna put him in there because you might
I'm gonna rate them.
see what I'm talking about live on the show. If we,
Oh,
if
my
whoever
God.
want to see Coco rape comment live on the show, put hashtag rape comment, hashtag rape comment in the comments. I bet you Essie about to type it. I bet you Essie about to type hashtag rape comment. How much you want to bet? It's coming up. I know how she rolled. That's my dog. I know how she rolled. It's coming. I know it's coming. Y'all listen to this, man. It's positive vibes right here. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna do it slick. I ain't gonna do it slick.
Do it.
I ain't gonna do it slick. Not today. Miss Darlene said positive vibes or delete. 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 Delete.
Okay, cousin, we gonna delete him.
It is, huh? That's my girl on here.
Cousin, I gotta blame the family for this temper. I apologize.
Damn, man.
I'm
Slick,
part
that's how you
sober.
feeling right now, Slick? That's how you feeling. And if y'all notice on the screen, all of your comments are flashing live at the bottom of the screen. So keep on, look, see what I'm talking about? I knew it was coming. That's what I was waiting on. As he said, hashtag rape comment, got the bombs. She got the monkey not seeing what, you know what? You don't help. You don't help. You don't help, Essie. Shout out to Brian. Brian said, true that, Yvette. Y'all keep on typing. Your comments will pop up at the bottom of the screen. We're going to continue to read the comments,
Hold
too.
up. Slick.
What's up, baby?
You know I love you some Lauryn Hill, and it's one of my favorite songs by my girl on. Let's go.
What you got, dog? Ooh. 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 Not that. Tell him.
Oh, that's my song.
Tell him.
That's my song.
Essie said, let's go, Slick.
All day. Listen to this song.
Essie said, man, let's go, Slick. As y'all see, we at the live now. My producers just put on the screen. We ain't beefing right now. We on positive vibes. You understand what I'm saying?
What are you gonna say?
Positive vibes.
Let me be faithful. Let me be kind.
Oh, no, Slick, sing it to y'all, too. Sing to him, Slick. Sing to him, Slick. Slick, you gonna sing to him? Oh, Coco trying to sing to y'all now. Hold up, I hear you.
Lauryn Hill.
I hear you. Hey, yo, let us know what y'all think about the Slick mix. Keep commenting in the box. Slick on some real positive, chill shit right now, man. Slick is the man right now. Slick, you the man, dog. You are the man, my dude. Get it in, Slick. Get it in, Slick. Uh-oh.
I saw that, cuz.
Uh-oh. 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 Really? Brian Foster said, true that, Yvette, true that. That's what's up, man. Look, for those of y'all that don't know, by now, After Dark Sports Bar this Thursday, seafood night, DJ Warren Kelly, DJ Slick 504, yours truly on the grill doing the oysters. Free, I think we got crawfish this week.
I
Free
got
crawfish.
one more, y'all. Can I take y'all? Can I take y'all?
Give me free crawfish on my. Oh
That's
my
what we
God,
do.
that's my favorite
That's
song.
what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do.
And it's
Thanks,
the original.
Baby, you know that you got.
Free to Jill Scott, y'all. That's not ever come out.
Shout out to Jill Scott, Eagles fan. Anyway, petty shot. That was a petty shot. That really was. Hey, yo, but Friday night, 3 for 1 drinks. Saturday, Saturday. And on this coming Sunday, live entertainment starts this Sunday. Easter Sunday, we have the live band this Sunday.
Can I say
Doors
something?
open at 6. Come check us out this Sunday.
Can I say something? You can also catch me at 100 Point Grill each and every Friday and Sunday. Shout out to my dog family. Shout out to my 100 Point Grill family. Much love, y'all. Show me love. That was the DJ Slick mix.
That was the DJ Slick mix right there.
I gotta
don't
shout out
wanna
Miss
fuck with.
Gwen.
Shout
My old teacher.
Shout out.
She just tuned in. Hi, Miss
That's
Gwen.
what's up, Miss Gwen. What's up? Shout out to Miss Gwen, man. So check this out, man. We're gonna go to some little music news. Y'all know that if you've been watching the show, we have been beating up this Birdman and Wayne situation. $51 million lawsuit on the table. I have breaking news.
What?
They're not beefing anymore.
They not?
Nope. The beef has come to an end. There is a photo that Baby put on Instagram on Monday showing both of them together in the club. And he captioned, "Me and my son, hashtag YMCM Beast." They've gotten to the point where they got the lawyers trying to hash everything out with the money situation. They got on each other's lawyers and say, "Look, let's get this junk settled. Me and my boy, we good." Birdman said he's guaranteeing that he will work with Weezy this year. He even promised that the Carter 5 will drop. It will drop this year. The Carter 5 will drop this year.
It's gonna be like that mixtape.
No, it's gonna be I mean, I hope he's gonna put more into the the EP. It's already done. Like the album is already done. The album been done for about 3-4 years now.
So
you know what I'm saying?
all of them songs that were on the mixtape didn't make it on the album.
Nah.
That's what it was. Okay.
Nah. So we got some.
It was alright, but it wasn't.
Yeah, we got some stuff that didn't get dropped, man. So shout out to Weezy and Birdman, man. Y'all make hits together. I mean, they make money together, man. You know what I'm saying? They make hits. They make money together. Right. Get your business together. Get your business in order. And come on back and make hits. Cause one without the other doesn't seem to work. Right. It's kind of like Jay-Z without Kanye.
Yeah.
It's a step below. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z needs Kanye and needs Timberland to make shit go down. I'm sorry. He needs them. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something, Slick?
What's up, dude?
And Coco?
What's up?
If you don't know, we lost Cameron Paul.
Cameron Paul, yeah,
the one
man.
That did that dude.
Brown beat, man. Hey, man. Rest in peace to Cameron Paul, man. We lost Cameron Paul.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Cameron Paul is,
DJ manufactured the bounce beat to that beat.
That's the originator of the so-called beat that is famously known as Brown Beat.
Yes.
Brown Beat.
Remember that song
is the first beat
with that Woke One Morning? That was his beat.
Brown Beat.
That was him.
It is the original bounce beat.
Yeah.
It is the beat that started the bounce music culture back in the early 90s. So rest in peace to Cameron Paul, man.
Rest in peace, my brother.
A lot of people don't know it, white boy. Yeah. But anyway.
I know Daddy used to play that. I know Daddy used to play that when he was DJ.
A lot of people don't know. Anyway, all right, in other music news, D-Dot, the legendary producer for Biggie and others, he went on Drink Champs podcast, I think it was like last Tuesday, and they went to address, they were talking about artists right now on lyrics. He discussed the beef between Meek Mills and Drake, from the root of the issue to actual records of two prominent MCs that dissed each other. The argument that was being made was that although lyrically, Back to Back killed it, you know what I'm saying, took Meek out. The argument was that Drake couldn't really claim victory because somebody wrote the lyrics for him.
I know you lying.
So during the debate, Nori and DJ EFN, shout out to them boys, man. They had Tony Rock on the show, Roz Cox was on the show. Charlie Mack, the first out the limo. I don't know if y'all know who Charlie Mack is. That's back with Will Smith when Will Smith was when they were Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. They went on a little tirade about rappers writing their own lyrics. D-Dot said, if I told y'all stories about some of the greatest rappers who had bars written for them, the greatest rappers of all time had bars written for them. D-Dot didn't mention anybody specifically, but he did describe a scene in a studio session, a Rockefeller studio session, where he had Jay-Z, Beanie Sigel, Young Chris, Memphis Bleak. They were bouncing ideas off each other. He said, this is called production. It's not called may the best man write the best verse. There's no rule book to hip-hop. Ever since the beef between Meek and Drake, the argument the argument of can you be considered great as a rapper if you have or had a ghostwriter has been widely debated in culture. Rappers like Sci-Hi the Prince, Sway Lee, Styles P have made careers ghostwriting, while artists like Kanye West, Drake, Puffy, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, and Will Smith, who I just named, have been known to have bars written for them. Is this a knock on hip-hop? That we're finding out that our great rappers of all time didn't really write their own shit?
No. Because we know that our R&B artists, our greatest ones of all time, don't write their songs at all.
They don't write that stuff.
Queen Bee has not written a song in forever. Not even the one where she admitted to Jay-Z cheating on her. That came from a young black woman who wrote a poem. Performed the poem.
Breaking news, y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know.
Like, so,
nobody didn't know that. They didn't know that.
But
they
the
didn't
little
know
girl came out and said it right after.
But people don't pay attention to that because it's Beyonce. So they figure Beyonce writes everything. Like a lot of people don't know Prince wrote everything for a lot of damn people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Prince wrote a lot.
Carrie Hilson and The Dream. Carrie Hilson was a writer for a long time before she released an album.
Yes.
The Dreams, another person wrote a lot of stuff. Neo.
Yes.
Another person.
No, Neo wrote a lot. Like Neo has a bunch of Grammy plaques on his wall just for writing.
But y'all should have known that because
You know
some of you guys watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, and y'all know that Candy bought and built part of her empire off of No Scrubs, which was performed by TLC.
So Fred from FanView, and y'all know y'all can watch FanView each and every Thursday, 6 to 8, right before the pleasure hour, 9 to 10, every Thursday on New Orleans Talk Network. Fred said, yes, it is a knock. So let me ask this question to everybody. Is it a double standard with R&B music and with hip hop?
Absolutely.
Because everybody's okay with Dionne Warwick writing hits for Luther, saying Luther's the greatest R&B, one of the greatest of all time.
Right.
But if you find out that Jadakiss wrote some songs for Biggie, Biggie ain't one of the greatest of all time. I'm just saying.
That's because, I mean, like,
I'm not saying, no. I'm not saying that Jadakiss did. I'm just using it as an example. I have no proof of that I just said. I'm not saying that he wrote something for Biggie.
Right.
Everybody knew everybody wrote something for Puffy. Just like everybody knew everybody wrote stuff for Birdman. Everybody know that. They're not rappers. You know what I'm saying? They were just out here just doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? But my question is it not a double standard, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're okay with somebody else writing Mary J songs, but you're not okay with somebody else writing a song for Tupac. I'm just saying.
See, that's the issue. Because, see, because Tupac is Tupac, and we saw the journals, his lyrical journals, I think, and see, that goes back into the difference.
And people, I'm not saying that Pac had anything written for him. I'm just using Pac as I'm just letting everybody know. I'm using that as an example.
Right.
Using that as an example, people.
Like rappers, I mean, like that's a part of our culture to where it goes back to ribbing people in elementary school. You feel me? So yeah, people are gonna look at you a little differently, just a little bit, because they're gonna be like, you're supposed to be naturally quick with it.
I got Fred said if you're a rapper, then it's a knock, but if it's R&B, then it's a double standard.
Yeah.
All right. I can intertwine something else to it. What about the comedians? What about the comedians? What about the comedians? Charlie Murphy wrote for a lot of people.
Yeah, and Kevin
Charlie Murphy wrote acts for a lot of people. A lot of people.
Right.
Paul Mooney wrote a lot for a lot of people.
Right.
Eddie Murphy wrote a lot for a lot of people.
And
so on.
It's 1,001 New Orleans comedians right now that did not write their jokes that are literally everywhere. So we understand that,
So the question is, does it depend on the genre? Does it depend on what, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing, to where you must be witty and like mentally like quick to make something, like it has to come from you? Like
They supposed to be like down to earth. It's supposed to be like their lyrics are supposed to reflect their lives.
You know what? And comedy, and I'm gonna tell you about comedy. I never got, even though I get it, but I never got people writing for other comedians.
I get that.
As far as like, you know what I'm saying, doing like stand up. And the reason why is because if you're knocking like rap, then look like comedy should come from the same thing, because when you're doing comedy, it's coming like from you. A lot of people do a lot of comedy from like their own personal experience and put a twist on it, or you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. Whereas like, you know what I'm saying, like come from the dome.
Yeah. But
So-
this new generation of comedians is not like that. Like, and I've from dating a comedian,
Mhm.
we all know that story. So like, we don't
Here
need
we
to
go.
rehash that.
Here we go.
We ain't gonna rehash.
Coco's many stories. We gonna have a story
We
time.
gonna let that go.
You know what we gonna do? Next week we'll have story time with Coco.
But yeah, I did date a comedian and everything, and he, you know, like he would wake up in the morning and he would spend all day writing jokes.
Right.
And then he would test them at these, you know, like stand-up places and everything. Now, if you're getting
Mhm.
paid to do a show, you don't have time to really, you know, write jokes all day.
Right.
And then make sure your stage presence is on point. Practice the jokes. Memorize the jokes.
Right.
And then go, you know, and perform and give a great show and make sure all the jokes hit. You know, like, so, I mean, like, I understand certain people, and there are a lot of New Orleans comedians who do not write, like, they do not have original
You
material.
sending shots? You gonna send
I'm
a shot
not
to somebody?
sending
No, I'm asking you.
That's not a shot.
No, I'm asking you. Gonna send a shot?
No,
You gonna be petty?
I'm not
You
gonna
gonna
be
name
petty.
somebody?
No, I'm not
You
gonna
gonna like
be petty
side
like
name somebody?
No,
like under your breath, like quick.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna
You're not
say
gonna
that
do
they
it?
didn't,
Under-
they
under your
didn't sell
breath?
out the UNO Lakefront. But, you know, like, it's okay. Like, you know, like.
Was this a recent show? Oh, all right. And that was a shot right there. I knew it was gonna be an underhand shot. Essie, you heard her. Essie, you heard your people send an underhand shot at the comedians. 504-341-8255. 504-341-TALK. Mike, our producer, said
He
R&B,
got time to write and produce.
R&B and rap always have been different. Even Michael Jackson didn't write all of his own music, which we know because Quincy Jones wrote a lot. Rap purists believe rappers should come up with their own lyrics because they're supposed to be real. Sound like, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, just sound like a double standard. If you're a rapper, if you're a comedian, well, if you're a rapper, you need to write your own stuff. If you're a comedian, it's shaky. It's shaky.
Yeah,
That's what I say. It's
can't say
shaky.
the comedians at the Lakefront Arena need to write their stuff when we know Kevin Hart and Cat Williams and Mike Epps don't write theirs.
R&B, look, you do what you do.
Yeah.
You do what you do. So look, y'all, we about to go to break. When we come back, we got the relationship letter. We got the sex tips. Hashtag TTBS.
It's about to just be Coco and him.
Yeah, it's about to be all Coco for about the rest of the show. Live, New Orleans Talk Network. We will be back. Slick. Coco.
Yeah.
Slick. Let's go, baby.
Cash game. Yeah.
That was cute.
Yeah, that was.
Who's that back?
We just come to ball. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have
Maria, hey, 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 Maria. Maria, don't you hear me calling Maria? Maria, girl, you know you are the only one. Hey, 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 hey.
See, Maria always wanted to compete, my best friend, but she always tried to outdo young Nazi. She flashed it, the bitch was massive, I'm sitting past it. Engagement ring, a couple carats, discussing marriage since middle school. We both got ridiculed by our peers until our titties and rears started to grow in the mirrors. Shared secrets and fears, shared clothes, shared tears. When our daddy died, I told her mine had been there for years, like a sister to me. So I guess she thought I was hating. When she got engaged to that dog nigga she dating, I called him Satan. But pardon that, you could call him black. Was a Harlem cat, a baller cat. Used to bar the crack, that ain't all the facts. Nice house in the cul-de-sac, but the talk is that deep down he was an awful cat. And I told her, but Maria got colder as we got older. Her daddy OD'd on rocks and that left one on her shoulder. One as big as a boulder, so any nigga that showed up in her life ain't no thinking twice. She was thinking wife, or you thinking right? If so, you got my wishes. If not, don't call me when he fucking with them other bitches. She called me jealous, I felt I wasn't. She yelling that I was just mad cause I ain't snag a husband. Okay, that does it, get the fuck out. Don't call me with that maid of honor shit, you prima donna bitch. Acting like you lacking common sense, hadn't been round her since. It's been some years now. That's why I can't believe I'm in here wiping tears now. In the bathroom, what's gonna happen to her kid now? Wait, let me rewind it. My train of thought, let me find it.
Damn, got a little ahead of myself. Alright, bring it back, I got it.
Word on the street, it's Maria got a Jeep. One day I saw her at the light, kid in the baby seat. Petty, we ain't even speak. Shit, I felt a little hurt. Ex-best friend, and I ain't even know she gave birth. She just smirked. Shit, I know Black got that work. And I heard she walk around with a few thousand in her purse. Meanwhile, I'm public housing, no Lou Broughton. Sitting at the bus stop pouting, cause my car broke. But she supposed to be a fucking star though. It's what I heard Maria said in the hood. It crushed my ego. She sped off, I uttered, you gon' see ho. Years later, I'm moving major. Hard to get the hood to simmer down. Since they heard I run with Russell Simmons now. Spinning round blocks, windows tinted down, shocked. When I pulled up to the light, and my window got a knock from a young kid. He looked like he was 7 or 8. As I handed him a 10, I got to stare in his face. He ran back to this lady with a basket in the alley with a mattress. It hurt my heart to see all this shit happen. So I parked and grabbed 200s as I walked up to this woman, dirty as hell and smelled. And I was wearing Chanel, gave her the cash and bailed. That was the plan.
Oh man. Well, everybody, this is Big Homie here, where you can catch me out on Facebook at Henry HeyYoU Singleton, or you can catch me on Twitter at HeyYoU15, babe.
Yeah, you know me, just a people person right here. I ain't got no Twitter, nothing like that, so you can look me up on Facebook at Patrick Slim Goody Jones.
It's your boy Fred. Look, you can check me out on Twitter at BFredJones, baby. Yeah, this is G with G Sports, man. You catch me on Twitter, G_paid_in_full 08. Pay me the money. Money, money, money.
Hey, it's your girl Black Coco, and tune in with me Thursdays at 9 p.m. where we talk everything sex, from the latest sex topics to the latest sex trends and a few exotic dancers. Plus, you never know who might drop in. Tune in with me on the Pleasure Hour, only on New Orleans Talk Network.
Our listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255. The New Orleans Talk Network.
Money over murder. Cash game. Yeah. We just come to ball. We just come to ball. Party and have fun.
In stride again. Live Line New Orleans Talk Network.
We're just gonna drop a record.
The homie.
Yeah.
Mr. Ibby.
Yeah.
My sister Black Coco, man. We in the building, man. DJ Slick Daddy. Thank y'all for tuning in. At the Live Line 504, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope. We are live. Keep commenting. Like the show, share the show on your page. Because it's never too late to watch the show, because you can go back and watch it over and over and over again. And that's what we want everybody to do. Share it in groups. Share it on your page. Get a friend to share it on their page, man. Thank you guys for all the support in the world. So now, man, it's time to get into this relationship letter. So, Coco, I got emailed today. I don't know why they want. I ain't answering shit.
It's okay, because remember I told you.
I get the email, but I'm going to let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
I told y'all email him, email them.
So I got the email.
Email everybody.
I got the email.
Clearly, I got too many dick pics coming through mine, so don't email me.
I got the email this week. So here's the relationship letter. You know what I'm saying? And Coco's relationship tips. This is how we're going to do it. The relationships, the letter says, so I know that relationships are not for everyone, but here's my situation. I know usually it's reversed, that a woman usually catches feelings first. But here you go. I've been seeing a young lady for a while, but our relationship is not what you think. See, we have an understanding where we hook up only when the other one wants to have sex.
Okay.
Perfect relationship, right? Wrong. I now get in my feelings when I see her with or around another man. But I've not told her because I don't want to mess up my relationship with her. Any part of her is good for me. My question is, should I admit my feelings or try to find me another side piece to maybe curb my feelings that I have developed for her? Damn. Coco, the floor is yours, sister. It's on you. This is your day. This is your day.
Well, that one is a little bit more simple. It is. One, yes, you probably should look other places because it's going to be hard to, like, once you start to fall for someone, it's always extremely hard to wrangle those feelings back in. And when you know the intentions of the situation up front, you feel me? Like when one person decides they want to go left and you both agreed to go right, then that can cause a conflict in the relationship. It definitely can. And in this situation, it's not like either person led the other person on or anything, which is a great, situation.
That's a good situation.
I mean, and I'm glad that he wrote in because a lot of times men don't realize that men catch
I'm proud of him, though. I'm proud of him, though. Like, dude
catch a lot more feelings than females do.
Dude was straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude was straight up. I give him props, man. For
and men are going to hate me for this, but let me explain and just literally
Here you
think
go,
about
Coco.
it.
Here you go, Coco.
I want you to
step on the
logically.
men toes today. They love you today.
I know they got
men
my
love
back.
the Coco today.
Everybody love Coco today.
They love the Coco.
I understand, but
don't get on it.
I'm not trying to, but I'm just going to be real with you guys. Think about it. She's got energy, water, cable, rent. And you know Shorty work at Popeyes or McDonald's.
She might.
I'm just saying. Shorty. I'm just giving an example.
But you know what, though? A lot of times, situations like that, it's corporate women.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like
a lot of situations like that.
I'm
no, but let's address those people. Wait, look, let's address that level. Let's go. Let's address.
I'm gonna address the other side too. I'm gonna address
all right,
my
let's address
side
that
too.
level. Let's address that level. Go ahead.
So she's got like 4 or 5 bills, right? You know she can't afford those 4 or 5 bills on her own, right? You tell her you're gonna help her out with energy. Who do you think is taking care of water, cable, and rent? More than likely, she has other people. Females have been preconditioned in this day's society to do what they have to do to get to what they want or what they need, especially if they have children and everything else. Now, I know you're going to say it's bad and everything else, but you should kind of expect, especially if we agree that we're going into a friends with benefits type situation, there's someone else on the side.
So do you think that dude should do a little bit more?
No, I say that because she's already in that mindset, like I think that, there's always the need for a conversation. You know me, I've always said communication is key all the way around. So if you feel as though she is feeling you to a certain degree based on conversations that you've had in the past, see, that's why I keep saying, like, you shouldn't be
I was about to get into that part with you. We talking to right now. Coco going to relationship expert mode right now.
Like you should.
No. So look. So let me ask you a question, Coco. What if the young lady is feeling him, but he does not know it? Because a lot of times, and I'm a man, we don't pay attention to the signs. We just think we just gonna go with the flow, and we might be all in our feelings. But we like, man, I don't want to mess nothing up, so I ain't going to be the first one to admit that I love you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wait on the woman to say I love you first. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to, no. But that, I'm a man. I'm telling you how this go. I ain't about to be the first one to admit I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let her say it first, and then I'm going to say it after her. Yeah, even though I've been loving her before she loved me. You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So what to do in that case?
Female, you
what to do in that case, Coco? What to do in that case?
Grandma and mama and everything else have preconditioned us to let the man take the lead in the situation.
So what should that young man do?
He needs to talk to her.
But my thing, should he take a chance? And
of course.
Should he take a chance and like admit his feelings for the young lady and see if the young lady is going to respond?
Absolutely.
Because one of the other things is going to happen. Either she's going to respond correctly or she's going to say, oh, nah, I got to get away from this shit because I don't want all that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, she's either going to tell you yes or no. And if she tells you no, then again, my advice of moving on and finding someone else.
So from what he's saying in the letter is he's kind of scared to tell her because he likes her to the point where he don't want to lose her at all. Like, he wants whatever piece he can have of her, he wants to keep it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, he wants to keep her there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so it's like a risk-reward type, you know what I'm saying? Risk-reward type deal. So
I get what we're saying. And again, I say, like, okay, so tell her how you feel and everything else. Tell her
see what happens.
but tell her, look, but if you're not interested or you're not on that level, this doesn't change anything.
Roger that, man.
You feel me? Like, that's the only thing you can really do.
Hey, Lil Daddy. Hey, you in one of those binds on the slick. You in the bind on the slick for real, because you really like her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really like chick, and he just doesn't want to lose her. Period. So I understand, man. Hey, man. Me myself, I'm with Coco. Take the chance. You know what I'm saying? Take the chance because you're already asking yourself, should I go get me a side piece to kind of like deter my feelings away from her? So if you thinking like that, then take your chances. And if she says no, then move on. All right, man. So Coco.
Ready for the sex tip? Really
Coco,
quickly?
we ready, Coco. We're ready. We got it. Coco is on. This is Coco's moment.
So I know everybody is looking at the
baby.
time. So Coco's going to talk in her Baltimore accent and everything. So that means I'm about to talk really, really fast for y'all, okay? If y'all haven't figured it out really quickly. So today's sex tip is about anal sex, all right? So I don't know if I've already talked to you guys about anal sex, but he said that I didn't tell you guys about anal sex. So for my females, I need you to relax. I need you to tell the man at least a day or two in advance that you want to try anal. Yes, communication, have a conversation first. That way he doesn't do that oopsie and then all of a sudden you be like holding your asshole and everything else like that, because that shit be burning. I understand it burns. It really does, and men just don't understand why. And they be busting you wide open, and then you like, I had it one time, and I don't want to try it ever again, right? So have a conversation, tell him that you want to, do it. But when he goes to actually do it and everything, I need you to literally relax. Use either a lubricant. Anal ease and a lubricant for me works perfectly well if you're a newbie, okay? Well, me now, I don't use all of that. But, it also depends on the man's size. Little pinky dicks, like the guy that we saw earlier, he can slide right up in there. But big dicks, like the ones I've been talking about and everything else like that, you're going to need an extra lubrication, water-based lubrication to get up in there. Relax, let him take it easy and slow, and I promise you, there's a pituitary gland back there that when it's stroked and stimulated will cause you to have an extreme orgasm. So enjoy your anal sex, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, we're about to go to TTBS.
You already know, man. Hashtag, that's that bullshit. Like 1 minute. God damn, Coco.
What's up?
You gave it to him, Coco. You gave it to him. But Coco,
quickly.
Stop telling. Don't tell nobody that that it happened. Just, you know what? Hashtag, that's that bullshit. Mike, give them the first video all day, baby. Man, y'all gotta check this out. Y'all gotta check this first video. This TTBS is gonna be a little bit crazy this week. It's crazy every week though. You know what I'm saying? But this week, yeah, we got some things for 'em. Yeah, we got some things for 'em. Essie said Coco real move. Essie love you. Essie love you. Karen Barrow said, hey Slick, hello y'all. She said wow. So shout out to her as well. Let's roll Mike and Mike, baby. First video, let's go. Thank y'all to everybody that's been watching the show today.
Yeah, it was a really good show today.
And I want to let you bitches know that I'm about to get my abortion right now. I don't give a fuck. Judge who you want, bitch. Fuck them babies. Fuck them babies, bitch. Fuck that nigga. I'm not having no kids by that nigga. Honey, and my pussy so fat.
You can see it from the back. Where? Everybody know that. Yup.
Now they pussy really on the real. Money on his book. His head in the pit. Fuck your baby daddy.
Pay my ring.
Bitch. And I'm getting abortion right now, bitch. Abortion right now. Abortion right now. Bitch. Abortion right now.
As she needs.
Abortion. Abortion, bitch. Abortion.
Abortion. Abortion.
Oh, that's horrible.
You know what?
Yeah, she's twerking. She's twerking.
That's some old.
She's twerking before having an abortion. That is the first nominee. Second nominee, Mike, give it to him, baby. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. She's twerking before about to have an abortion. Let's go. Strip club. Yes, we had a pastor who had just got paid his tithes and offerings in the strip club, and he was giving it to black.
He was blessed, therefore he blessed others.
He blessed Black Diamond. Shout out to Black Diamond.
Why can't we Black Coco?
Because that ain't black. That ain't Black Cocoa. That's not Black Cocoa. That might be Hershey's chocolate or something or whatever you want to call it, but that ain't Black Cocoa. Like Cocoa don't do it like that. Cocoa don't do it like that. Y'all watching #TTBS. We got another one for you guys. Let's roll with it. Mike, what you got for me, baby?
I changed a little pepper. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. What are you doing? Why you always harassing something? You up in here eating that Rodney King. What the fuck is wrong with you? Dirty ass. Granny, I can't believe you did this to me. You ain't here hopping on the fucking bed. What is wrong with you? I told you I'm changing that damn pepper. You ain't changing that pepper. You eating that motherfucking chillins. I can't stand you. I hate y'all. So I attract this nigga.
So the young lady walks in on her old man giving head to her grandma.
Huh?
Yeah.
That was the young lady.
Well, that's that bullshit.
That young lady walked in on her old man giving head to her grandma.
I'm glad we didn't play the whole thing because we probably would have got this show taken down.
Yeah, we probably would have, so we left it alone. Yeah. Let's roll. Next clip.
He's so fast. Hey, Billy. Just doing a little jog, man. Don't want no problems. Oh shit, Billy! No, Billy! No! That is not a cow, ladies and gentlemen. That's a fucking cobra.
Yeah, the cow had him, dog. Like the cow was about to get him.
How does he not? He doesn't watch Animal Planet. He one of them people that probably walked up the deers when he was younger.
Cows will fuck you up.
They
people.
sure enough will.
Everybody, let me tell you something. I'm from the country.
They won't.
Listen to me good. A cow will fuck you up. I'm telling you, it will run after you. And don't wear anything red. Do not wear anything red walking by a cow. It will jump. Bull. Anything. No. A cow period. It will jump that damn fence and fuck you up. I promise you. So check this out. we got all these comments going on with #TTBS. I think Essie done picked it out. Shout out to my girl Essie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Harris crew, Sparkle, everybody, man. I love y'all.
Picked it out too.
I miss you guys. I love you. We got Coco Cousin picked out the same. Yeah, Darlene picked out the same thing. So we're gonna go with them because I said the same thing. You agree. Yeah. Slick agrees. Yeah. Your boy that ate that girl grandma,
How you get cheated on?
And then he had it all on his face and everything.
That was nasty.
What the hell is
And
that?
she wear a pamper, so you know it ain't really clean.
Oh, you had them.
He ain't had no bucket or nothing next to it to wipe it off or nothing.
My dude.
You ate a pissy pussy. Like, that's just nasty.
It was probably more than that. It probably had all kind of stuff on it.
Pussy. That's
Cause
nasty.
the lady looked like she couldn't even move. Like, whoa,
She probably
lady
got a
too.
bed sore and everything. Like, no, man. That's not cool.
Not bed sores too, Coco.
Hey, and grandma looked like she was loving it. Like,
Grandma was on it, boy.
She ain't
Grandma
cash.
on
She
it.
was
She
like,
I took my medicine.
grandbaby, I took my medicine. I don't know what
took
you're
my
talking
medicine,
about.
baby.
Yeah.
I'm ready for you, girl.
Something's wrong with
She gonna
that.
be like your mom.
Yeah, tell me.
No, she gonna be like the girl on Another Professor. When that stripper was coming and the lady said,
"Oh, give it to me, boy."
Yeah.
You give it to me. I got something back for you. Look at there. I took my dentures out.
Yeah, that was on Another Professor. You remember that? Remember that, Coco?
Yeah, I remember
Come
that.
on,
That
get
was
some of these
nasty.
soft gums, baby. Get these soft gums.
It was very disturbing.
Get them gums, girl.
I can't believe it.
Gum it up.
Oh, Lord.
I tell all my men, gum it up. Break it down.
Yeah.
Gum it up.
What?
Gum it up, gum it up.
Gum it up.
Gum it up, gum it up. Gum it up, gum it up.
All right, guys, so I'm getting
Gum it
sick.
up, gum it up.
And we still got to work after this. Like, after the show, we have to work.
At the end of the show, God bless y'all.
Hey,
See y'all
man.
next week. Be a friend to somebody.
Now let's say women to throw up.
Just down and out. You know what to do. You don't know what's going on with that person. And make sure you don't catch your old man eating your gum on coochie.
I thought I was supposed to in this show, boy. Slick the
Holla at you,
Whatever
Pharaoh,
Slick just
501,
said, whatever
Lil
Slick just
Rock.
said,
Well,
that's
man.
what you
Thank you for tuning
do.
in.
Shout out to Lil Rock, Live New Orleans Talk Network. See you next week.
We
Slick
out.
said, do what you do.
And
Later.
Make sure you don't catch your old man eating your gum on out.
I tell all my eat
We
it
got to
up.
work after this. Y'all don't want
Break
me
it
to throw
down.
up.
Back it up.
Man, I got my
Check it out.
We
Gum it
done.
up, gum it up.
I'm about to leave. See
Gum it
y'all.
up, gum it up.
I can't.
Told her to bring her girlfriend and tell her to bring her girlfriend. We could have a party, I'll invite some friends. I got the budget, bring the liquor, we can get it in like it's the way.
Our listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255, the New Talk Network.